What's up, guys? Your boy Zay from ZayToys. We're taking a look at the Punisher as seen on the Netflix series. It's a 112 collective Mezco action figure. We had him on pre-order, finally got him, but we've been sitting on him for a little bit, so we just got around to it. Let's take a look at him, and we're also going to take a look at Marvel Legends Netflix Punisher as well. Yeah, without further ado, let's go. You can see on the front of the box, sporting a nice Punisher logo, looking pretty good. If we slide the film off, most of these boxes always come with a film to protect the box, obviously, from scratches. But this kind of looks like it already has scratches, and that's because it's in the design. So if you look at it a little bit closer, the sliding kind of blows, but you can kind of see that. And also, you can feel the difference in the texture here that they use in putting the logo here as well. Pretty nice. And you can also feel it around here too. If you scooch around to the back, you can take a look at pretty much all the accessories that he comes with. Kind of same thing. If you kind of rub your hand around it, through it, it's pretty cool. I like that. Even on the box, they pay attention to detail. You can kind of feel the difference in the texture. So yeah, so you got multiple handguns. Obviously, the multiple heads with the battle damage and the kick-ass minigun, which we're going to check out. That's pretty much it on the box, man. That's usually your standard, really cool looking Mezco 112 collective boxes. So we're just going to get this open and get right to the meat. Alright, once you slide the display portion of the box out, you kind of see him in there looking pretty good, nice and tight and well packaged. You can see pretty much the details of the all the stuff he's got in there, the multiple hands, handguns, and the multiple heads. If you look at the back of the box as well, check it out. You got this big ass logo, Gomez. Yep. Why? I don't know, but maybe you guys can tell me in the comment section. We're just gonna go ahead and let's take a look at this, right? All right. So here we are. He's actually, I gotta be a little careful because I actually kind of picked him up pretty quick, and everything started sliding around all over the place. The hands came out and everything. But as you can see, he's got the multiple hands there. You got the two guns. And obviously the effects and the minigun and the two heads there. Look at the head on the top there, pretty awesome. So we're going to take a closer look right now. Let me put him down, nice and easy. Let's get him out. All right. Yeah, look at that. I mean, pretty much you could admire the attention to detail in this figure in the face. I mean, just look at that. It looks just like him. Incredible. There definitely is some differences that I can tell even with some of the other Mezco figures. I might actually put, I'm going to put another one side by side with him so you can kind of take a look at the body types. Obviously, they're different styles, but it's actually pretty impressive. The attention to the detail. You can take a look here. Look, just the weapons here. You can kind of slide in the knife, the holster, just the texture on the vest is quite impressive as well. It is made looks a nice durable plastic. I was gonna say soft plastic, but it's actually pretty hard. You can see the detail here on this pads. This is kind of like this is a material, kind of looks like it's made out of rubber, but it's just a soft material there. And I don't know, well, let's get into the articulation. All right, so as far as looking up, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. It doesn't go any further than that. Looking down, it's pretty decent. He's got the side-to-side head movement, not bad. Circle, pretty good. He does the full rotation of the head and the neck, so that's not bad. He does have this right now. I kept it there. I haven't taken it off yet, but he does have to have that little sheath there to kind of block damage to the neck during packaging and movement, and also it doesn't get damaged by the clothing or get marked. You also notice if you kind of move this up a little bit, he also has this on the extremities as well. To decide whether or not you want to take that off, it's up to you. As far as you're gonna go is, with the shoulder, he has single jointed elbow. He does not have a bicep swivel, but he does have a swivel in the elbow joint. Kind of makes up for it. The ab crunch, he has it, but is limited because of the plastic, right? But if you put your finger here and you push back, you can feel the crease. So he does have it. You're gonna be limited in the range of motion. The waist swivel is good. You can actually take it all the way around. Just don't want to do that because it could damage the clothing, and he also has all the stuff here. So again, some limitation there, but you do have it. Side to side, he does have a little bit of movement side to side, not that much at all. A split, this is pretty much what you're going to get. You're not going to get a full split from him. So unless you want to try, I don't think you should, because you could possibly break him, but this is as far as I got, so it's not that much. He doesn't. He kind of has like a hidden thigh swivel here, so you could have some range of motion there to make up for other points where he doesn't have it. He does have double jointed knees, so pretty much what you're gonna get. Kicking forward, that's as far as you're gonna go. The ankle has some limitations as far as going forward or down, but he has some pretty decent pivot, as you can see here. The ankle pivot is not that bad. As far as, like I said, I feel that there's some limitations in the articulation, but because of the fact that you have the likeness of the character and the way that they constructed the body to match, it's impeccable. I think they kind of nailed it with him. But again, once you take this stuff off and then you start playing around, if you want to do some customs, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some more. But again, because you do have some lack, you don't have the pivots here, although it's like I said, they kind of made up for it here. You're not going to get full splits. You're kind of limited by this. Yeah, so there are some limitations, to be honest. As far as looking up, you're not going to change this. I mean, at least I don't think so, unless you start to do some crazy modification. Does it need to look up? Depends on what kind of poses you want to get out of them. But so you know, that's pretty much what you're dealing with. All right, so let's take a look at the accessories. Correct accessories, as you can see here, he's got some pretty cool effects for the weapons. Actually, we're gonna take a look and see if we can put these on the pistols. I think you can, but for instance, you want to put it on the Gatling. Just put it right in one of these little holes. Yeah, I'd say be pretty careful with this, but yeah, it looks pretty cool, and it does have the spinning motion as well. Get a little closer look. So really nice detail on the weaponry. Looks really good. Can't complain. Yeah, I mean, as far as the way it feels good. It doesn't feel dinky like some really like rubbery or anything like that. It's actually pretty well made. You can feel kind of the texture on the Gatling gun as well, and some really cool effects there. So there we have it. Now let's go right to the head sculpt. Take a quick look at the head sculpt. You can see pretty nice battle damage. And I don't think you want to see my nails. Yeah, see? I mean, it's pretty amazing the detail that they put into him. And, I mean, it looks just like him. So, yeah, for sure, this is excellent head sculpt. Great attention to detail. Gotta love it. Alright. Now, let's take a look at the handgun. Alright, cool though. So it does have a blowback. I didn't expect that. You'll be able to cock its back. Pretty cool. Alright, yeah, so you do have the slide action there as well. And it looks like, yeah, this has come out because, yep, awesome. That comes out, and he actually has the second magazine. So that is sweet on the weaponry. Gotta admit, man, that's pretty nice. That is really nice. Again, sorry for the nails, guys, and the hands. I've been doing a lot of work around here lately. Alright, so yeah, looks pretty good. Let's go over to the revolver. Take a look at the revolver. Yeah, again, also some nice detail. I'm pretty sure this, let me see, this moves. Yes, it does. Look at that. It does move. Yeah, so the barrel moves. If this cocks back here, that would be awesome. No, it doesn't. Alright, so that's actually molded into place. The hammer's molded. So yeah, no complaints. Actually, you do see the holes there, so I'm pretty sure you could, even though this type of thing is not going to happen for this weapon. But yeah, you could put these effects on the. Actually, this would be better on the Gatling. But yeah, so they do fit in these. So that's a really nice feature. Again, be really careful. Oof. I do not want to break this. That would suck severely. So yeah, be careful with that, guys. It's a really little tiny piece of plastic, and it goes in nice and snug. So be careful with that. And here's the blade. It's nice detail on the handle as well. Pretty cool. And of course, these are the hands. So you do have, you know, this is all standard stuff, guys. So so you have the open hands. You can see the attention to the detail on the hands. Oh man, are you kidding me? Even the freckles? This can't be a defect. He's got chicken pox or something? I mean, he's got the freckles in his hands, unless it's supposed to be maybe blood splatter or something. Oh man, I'm trying to really get some focus here. If you notice that, I don't know if you guys get one of these guys and you notice it, I don't know, make a comment down there. I think that's probably what it's probably blood, which is pretty cool. That's supposed to be blood splatter in the hand. That's actually kind of cool. All right, let's take a look at the other hands to see if yeah, it does. So again, I'm not sure if those freckles are supposed to be blood splatter, or I'm not 100% sure on that. But again, if you guys figure that out, let me know. Yeah, it probably is. I think it's got to be. So I mean, that's a cool detail right there. That's a cool detail. Yeah, it's got to be blood splatter. Pretty awesome, man. So yeah, that's what we got as far as the accessories are concerned. Obviously, you have here the ammo for the Gatling gun. What we're going to do is, I'm probably going to put this on, put some effects on them. We're going to put these weapons on them. As a matter of fact, you know what, let's go ahead and see if we can slide in. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just see if we can just go ahead and slide this in. There you go. And it appears that you could possibly snap this in. No, I don't think you could. Maybe you can. Alright, so anyway, I'm just going to leave it like that, because it kind of has a nice little effect there by having that open, so you can kind of go back there and just take it out and then stealth attack somebody and cut their throat. So yeah, looks pretty cool. So that fits in nicely. And we're going to go ahead and put in, let me put this one in. Yeah, that comes out. So you can kind of see there's a little peg there. So this does kind of pop out. But I'm going to try to avoid it if I can, so that way I don't have to go through the painstaking process of trying to. No, I'm going to have to take it out. Alright guys, so you're going to have to pop that out. Put the handgun in so it can fit. And there it goes. Fits nicely. Pretty good. Now, I was thinking, no, so you really can't put the additional mag anywhere. I'm trying to think, maybe in a pocket. No, can't really put it in a pocket. So it's just, yeah, so there really isn't a place where you can put the additional mag. But it's alright. Again, it's just kind of like a visual effect on the accessories, knowing that you have additional mag when you want to do some, I guess, you know, some dioramas or playtime or whatever with these guys, and you want to do some scenes. You can kind of get creative with the accessories. Maybe, you know, him shooting around and one of the mags on the floor, stuff like that. But yeah, there is no, trying to see, no, there isn't any place where you can put the additional mag. But that's pretty much what it looks like when you put it in. Alright, looks pretty good. No complaints. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and maybe want to change his head. You know what, let's just go ahead and see if we can do that now. So you can kind of do it on camera, because I haven't tried it. So you guys see what it looks like when you take it off. Yeah, alright, so there you go. It actually comes off pretty easily. It wasn't very hard. I was just being careful in case, you know, something gets busted. So we're going to go ahead and put his head on. There you go. There you go. And he's got the battle damaged head. Alright, nice. Alright, so lastly we're going to do is we're going to change his hands. I'm going to set him up in the Gatling, maybe put him on a stand. And yeah, then we're going to take out his counterpart from the Marvel Legends series, and we'll want to take a look at them both together. Trench coat. Yeah, we forgot about the trench coat because it was kind of hidden on the back of the display box. So yeah, on the back of the box where you have, you know, the additional parts, which normally I kind of do and I did not. I just kind of decided to skip it because I got excited about the figure. Is hidden. Well, there you go, the trench coat. which was missing, and I was kind of a little concerned for a sec, but there it is. So yeah, we're gonna take this out, we're gonna put them on, and we're gonna see what it looks like again with everything. All right. Alright guys, so there you have it. He's all set up with his gear. He's got the alternate head on, the battle damage, got the dramatic effects on the Gatling gun looking sharp on the Punisher stand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out Marvel Legends Netflix Punisher, as you can see here with the custom hoodie that he has. You look at them side by side, they look pretty good together. Like as far as the height comparison, you know, the angle that I have this right now, they kind of look similar in height. But if you straighten them out, you straighten out Netflix Mezco Punisher, and you put them side by side, the Marvel Legends Punisher is taller. And actually, as far as articulation is concerned, Marvel Legends articulation, you get a lot more out of them in that department, because again, you know, you're working with clothing and hard plastic and other things that are kind of limiting the Mezco Punisher. But again, I mean, you can't go wrong as far as the likeness and the sculpt and the artistry behind the figure and the accessories. Hands down is just top notch. Now, if you look at, we're gonna take a look at the Netflix Punisher Marvel Legends version, and we're gonna just take a look at the head sculpt of the Mezco, and you can kind of do this little quick little side by side and look at them both. And obviously there is a big difference between the two. Okay, now I was always wondering what the heck was that mole there. I guess it wasn't a mole. I guess it was just kind of like a quick little cheap way of just slapping on, well, that scar that he has in his lip. So it ends up turning out looking like a mole. So yeah, so that's pretty much what you're getting, guys. All right. So I mean, if you didn't have this one, okay, the Marvel Legends version, all right, then don't worry about it. If you don't have it, not a big deal. Get yourself the Mezco. You're not going to be disappointed. I guarantee it. Besides, like I said, some of the articulation you might lack in that department. But again, you know what? There's really no complaints, because what you're getting, again, with the likeness and everything else that comes with the figure, you can't go wrong. And again, if you have them both, you know, keep them. I'm going to keep them. I'm a fan of the Netflix series. I'm a fan of Punisher. So obviously, you know what? If I have multiple variations, I'm cool with it. But again, like I said, if you don't have one or the other, go for Mezco. You're not going to be disappointed. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video was helpful. If not, you can't please everyone. You can follow us on social media. And that's it, guys. Take care and late.